Very shocking details coming from Tanzania. Yesterday, the internet was partially restored there, and with that restoration, new shocking details are emerging. There is a popular personality by the name Sheikh Sharif Majini who has been found dead. It's rumored this sheikh was killed during the protests that occurred in Tanzania. I want us to have a look at the details as being shared online by Tanzanians. Sativa 17, Sheikh Sharifu Majini alikuwa ni mwana CCM amefariki kwa kupigwa risasi, ila mwenyekiti wake wa CCM amesema hawa ndio wale wahuni kutoka nje ya Tanzania waliokuja kufanya fujo nchini. And then there is somebody by the name Ben Haidari Halthim. Ukweli tutaujua zaidi. Sheikh Sharif Majini ni moja ya watu waliofariki siku ya October 29 kwa kupigwa risasi akiwa nyumbani kwake. Sheikh Sharif ni kada mtifu wa CCM. Then there is somebody Kenyans. Zamani Sheikh alikuwa moderator wa mihadhara ya dini ya Kiislamu na Kikristo. And then there is also somebody here by the name Angaza News Breaking. Tanzanian police have shot and killed Sheikh Sharifu Majini, who was a member of the ruling CCM party. Earlier on, President Samia Suluhu claimed and his CCM chairperson had claimed that the victims were thugs from outside Tanzania who had entered the country to cause chaos. There is also somebody here, Dr. Sisi Mizi. Na wajuza, Sheikh Sharif Majini amefariki dunia Ijumaa ya October 31, 2025 kwa sababu ya pressure zilizosababishwa na vurugu za wahalifu waliopita nyumbani kwake wakiwa na vilipuzi na kujaribu kuchoma moto nyumba yake hadi askari walipomsaidia baada ya kufika kwa wakati. So there are conflicting information as to what might have caused his death. Sheikh Sharif Majini amefariki kwa kupigwa risasi. Zaidi ya Watanzania 3,000 wamefariki kwa kupigwa risasi na jeshi la polisi. Hii ndio sababu ya kuzima mtandao. Hawakutaka kabisa dunia ione haya mauaji. Dikteta Jike alihitaji vifo vya Watanganyika 3,000 awe raisi. And then there is a seemingly a WhatsApp chat there. Sharif Majini huyu, imekwaje kakangu? Risasi kaka. That seems to be a WhatsApp conversation. I don't know whether they were chatting with the late, you can't tell. So those are some of the reactions coming from online and also from Tanzanians. Those in the opposition are saying the sheikh has been killed by the government, while those in government claims he has been killed by those who caused chaos during the protests. So you can't really tell who killed this famous Tanzanian personality. This was a staunch CCM diehard. Could it be that the government has killed its own? Or could it be some people in the opposition? What really killed this sheikh? We are also getting some information that the police in Tanzania are sending bulk SMS to Tanzanians, scaring them against sharing photos and videos of the atrocities that happened during the protests. Polisi, epuka kusambaza picha au video zenye kuleta taharuki au kutweza utu wa mtu. Kufanya hiyo ni kosa la jinai na ukibainika, hatua kali za kisheria zitachukuliwa. Thus, Tanzanian police sending bulk SMS to Tanzanians warning them against sharing out some graphic images and videos. I want us to put all this into perspective for Kenyans and Tanzanians to know exactly what's happening here. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. The situation in Tanzania is very confusing, but there are some things coming out very clearly if you look at them objectively. The first thing coming out very clearly, the protesters have failed to achieve their mission. The mission was Mama Samia Suluhu must home. The protesters have failed to achieve that mission. And they have failed because of the excessive force that was deployed by Tanzanian security authorities, the police and the army. That excessive force subdued the protesters. That's the first thing I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. But again, it does not mean that now Mama Samia Suluhu is safe. You can push the people to the wall to a point they don't have any escape route. They will be forced to fight back. It might just be a lull before the main storm. Nobody knows. Maybe this is just but the beginning. But from the surface value, it appears the protesters have been subdued. And then secondly, looking at the situation in Tanzania, Mama Samia Suluhu is going to be more brutal than she has all along been. And this is because she has seen what Tanzanians can do. Tanzanians have just shown a little bit of kucha yao. I'm seeing a Mama Samia Suluhu who is going to try to be more brutal and to be firm. And that means more Tanzanians are going to find the going in that country very hard, very difficult. And some might even be forced to go into exile. Some of these leaders there, instead of maybe even a handshake, some might decide to go into exile. So Samia Suluhu is going to be more brutal. That's what Tanzanians should and must know. They must prepare to deal with that. I'm also seeing a government in Tanzania that is also going to be very hostile to some foreign nationalities. And in this case in particular, to Kenyans. During the protest, we saw some Kenyans at the Namanga border attempting to cross over to Tanzania. We saw that clip. I'm seeing a government in Tanzania that is going to be very hostile to these Kenyan individuals in that country. And that's why I did advise that as Kenyans, the best thing we ought to have done was to remain neutral. It's up to Tanzanians themselves to sort out their issues. It's not us to interfere into Tanzania's internal affairs. It was completely unnecessary, completely wrong of Kenyans to attempt to interfere or to participate in what was happening in Tanzania. It was up to Tanzanians to chart their own political paths. So Kenyans there are also going to find the going very, very difficult. As I conclude, we are still monitoring the situation in Tanzania, And should we get any latest update from there, we'll notify you instantly. Make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss any of our latest updates. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.